report of a general meeting of Agpgn leadership with the beneficiaries of United Nations United Africa Alliance grant held on Agpgn live stream Telegram platform on Thursday to brief the public on recent happenings and procedures to recover your money from Tiobat Global Foundation (TGF). The following were recorded. The Secretary General of All Grand Pressure Group of Nigeria Agpgn, Comrade Livingstone, had observed negative reactions on the comments section of the platform from Nigerians. Agpgn made a reflection or recount on the issue of grants in Nigeria in the past 7 years or thereabout, which had never been fruitful to being disbursed. As this current struggle made by Agpgn for disbursement of grants needed to have been appreciated by Nigerians. Agpgn frowned at the way Nigerians were lamenting or commenting about the delay in expected disbursement of UAG grants. Agenda of the meeting was on the outcome from the FCC office regarding the case of Tiobat Global Foundation. Comrade Ustas Dawu reported that the case regarding the arrest of Apostle Theophilus Oloshe, Agpgn of Tiobat Global Foundation (TGF), was still ongoing in FCC office. He said Tiobat Global Foundation had no money to disburse, no mandate anywhere, no donor. He said that Apostle Theophilus Oloshe, Agpgn of Tiobat Global Foundation, was just going on a flag-up campaign that was starting to look for donor but putting it before the public as if he too had already gotten a grant flag off. Agpgn said NGOs were requested to make submission of their expenses incurred on investment or partnership with Tiobat Global Foundation, itemized by calculating in below format name of NGO, amount registered for NGO in Tiobat Global Foundation, total number of clusters each, money paid for cluster, total money invested in Tiobat Global Foundation by the NGO. Remark that cash paid through transfer, amount paid in cash, etc. to the TGF. This submission would be on NGO's letterhead paper. This was for recovery which would be made through Agpgn. Agpgn would create a WhatsApp group for submission of these requests. Agpgn was expected to go back to EFCC next Monday, 10th July 2023, to submit this request submission. Agpgn requested only NGOs that subscribe to Tiobat Global Foundation to make this submission. Agpgn said today was the 13th day of Apostle Theophilus Oloshe, Agpgn of Tiobat Global Foundation, apprehension or arrest, and he was still in the custody of EFCC. Agpgn said UAG management was seriously working regarding the prompt disbursement of UAG grants. Agpgn observed that Tiobat Global Foundation had been calling on NGOs to return their Memorandum of Understanding MOU made with Tiobat Global Foundation in order to find a way out, plain smart approach. Agpgn implored NGOs not to fall into this trap of returning that MOU to Tiobat Global Foundation. Do not return any MOU back to Tiobat Global Foundation. Your MOU is a guarantee that you have money paid into Tiobat Global Foundation. The President General said EFCC would not be going to be the denier. He said all of us had been already loser at the side of Tiobat Global Foundation since Tio had no money to disburse. A Nigerian requested what would be the fate of the beneficiaries, those which might have NGOs that succumb to trap of Uaag Global Foundation. Agpgn said Nigerians might take a legal way against their NGOs to safeguard the recovery of their investment or money in Uaag Global Foundation. A Nigerian requested Agpgn to pass the message to NGOs on NGOs platform group for prompt response on the requested items. A Nigerian requested what would be the fate of cluster owners to getting back their money on this recovery, as he said that cluster owners were the ones that suffer in this investment with Uaag Global Foundation. Agpgn President General said NGOs that were sincere would be free in this issue with Uaag Global Foundation. The President General said only those insincere NGOs defrauded their cluster owners during that of typical expected grants. The President General said lists of all NGOs are with the authorities. The President General said only NGOs that have conscience were those standing with Agpgn to fight this battle against Uaag Global Foundation. Agpgn said Uaag Global Foundation had never sourced for grants. Agpgn said grant sourcing might take number of years to realize in getting. Agpgn would wait till tomorrow to see level of response from NGOs, but if response were not coming from NGOs by tomorrow, Agpgn would request cluster heads for submission of their investment made regarding Uaag Global Foundation grants. A Nigerian requested Agpgn to release the list of NGOs that would respond to the request or call for the submission of investments made in Uaag Global Foundation for their beneficiaries to know. The President General appreciated everyone at the meeting. He said it had not been easy for the Agpgn team. He said Agpgn was too strong to get diverted on the focus on holding on people that extorted Nigerians and also waiting for disbursement to happen, as these were the two main projects of Agpgn. He said it was an achievement for Agpgn on what was really a plain out as regards the apprehension arrest of Uaag Global Foundation CEO Apostle Theophilus Oloshi Ebonyi. He said Agpgn did not work for grant handlers but were working with grant handlers, as Nigerians were seriously requesting for disbursement of UAG grants. He said Agpgn was assisting with UAG to break through. He said Agpgn was still with Reverend Nogashiku. He said that the green light as regards the disbursement of UAG grant had not changed. He said it was not the duty of Agpgn to release updates on UAG grant disbursement. He said UAG management noted that Nigerians needed the money than update on UAG grant. See it as a privilege and not a right on whatever was gotten in UAG grant. The meeting, which started after 9 p.m. ended at 10:58 p.m. The meeting was moderated by Comrade Livingston Tag God's Lovely Kid, the Secretary General. And this all can take for now. Thanks so much for listening, and bye for now. Stay tuned for my broadcast, okay?